Identifying.
Standby one. Let's go. Let's go.
You're about to experience the uncensored conversations, stimulating wit, and the thought-provoking wisdom. Bold, raw, and uncut. Right now, on the LanceScurv Show.
What really bothers me that I was talking to someone yesterday, and it's so sad that some of us, the way we behave, and I just don't understand it, because the things that I hear sometimes is really annoying. Because me as a female, a black female, I just don't understand how the system works. And for me, I think they work against these men, and a lot of us know that, and we just take advantage. How can you, the question that I'm asking, how can you marry someone living in the same home and have a child with this person and put them on child support? I don't understand the system. It seems to me, just because you have other kids, when you take this man and marry this man, and and you have other kids, and you already in the system getting help from the government, and then in order for you to get more help because you have this other child, you gotta put this man on child support. It's not fair. You just be honest and do the right thing. Because for me, I would not do something like that. And I just don't understand how these things work. Like, maybe somebody need to just comment on this video and just say something, because I just don't understand. It's so sad that we have to go so low sometimes, and we just don't know how much we hurt these men. A lot of times we do some bad things because a lot of us do things on purpose. We have kids, and I mean, both of us lay down together and have these kids. It's both of us responsibility to take care of these kids. And I understand that if you lay with this woman, you're supposed to take up your responsibility. As long as it's your child, it's your child, you're supposed to take up that responsibility, because it's your responsibility. Because if you didn't go there, then your name wouldn't be there. So I agree that you are supposed to be responsible for your kids, but we as female, we have to be more responsible and maybe close our legs more. You just can't go out there and take up anybody and put in your life. That's and true, then you're going to just take them on child support. And this is what I'm going to do. And the next man you meet again, you're going to open your legs again, and you get a next child, and you're going to bring that one on child support. It doesn't look right. It doesn't look good. To me, it's not right, and it doesn't look good. Sometimes we need to keep our legs closed. We see this man, they're going to say all these sweet things to us, but keep your legs closed. Let these men respect you for who you are. Just keep your head high, and don't let nobody walk over you and just walk out on you and don't want to do the things that they are supposed to do. If a man really care about you, he going to make you to be his wife. If he cares about you that much, and he have to show me that, because I'm not going to lay down with every and anybody to have a child with that doesn't going to take care of me and that child, and because I mean, come on, I just don't understand it. And I mean, we have these young girls out there, daughters or nieces and other family members, and we need to be more responsible as a grown-up and sit these girls down and talk to them, and our young men talk to them, because you know what, it's so much is going on. And then we have them dragging them through the court system, and these young kids 19 and 20 years old is in the system. If they have a license and they doesn't pay the child support, they're gonna suspend their license. Next thing, they get locked up and stuff like that. There is so much things we need to think about, and it really bothers me. Really bothers me that, we are not being responsible, and we as a parents, we are not even responsible, because a lot of us as grown up, we doing the same damn thing, and we're not setting no example for these kids. What's going on here? You know, we need to get together and do right. Do right and set some example for these kids. We need to get these kids together and sit there behind down and let them know what's going on. It's not like you running out there and laying up with somebody and have a child with them. And you have a responsibility.
Is it too late? Is it too late? I mean, that sounds good on paper, but to play devil's advocate, is it too late? I mean, they see generations of this. You have grandmothers and mothers and daughters fighting over the same man in the club.
No, but we got to break that curse. We got to break that curse, and we got to stop praying for her children. And I mean, not just saying it, but praying.
But these adults have got to change around their life completely. And are they going to do that? I mean, a lot of these women, we're not demonizing every woman out there, but we're saying there's just too much. And are they willing to change around their life and not be so hyped up on being so worldly, wanting to go to the club and they have to have a good time? And they say this stuff because, you know, when they were younger, they had a child when they were young and they felt they missed out. And so now they're late 20s, early 30s, or even earlier, or even later. And now they're trying to make up for what they didn't have. But it's an illusion. It's an illusion. And they don't want to get rid of chasing that illusion.
Yeah, but you know something? Somebody have to draw the line, and somebody have to start talking about it and saying some things about it, and maybe it will get to somebody's head. Because you know what? These grown ass people need to be more responsible. I mean, come on. God didn't make us. He didn't make us to be like this. We are not supposed to throw ourselves around with anybody that doesn't cares about us. Mm-hmm. Let this person make you to be a wife or a husband. You know, you can't live like this. This is not the kind of life. But it's like gambling. You know,
wife and husband is not based on character or their credentials as far as them being, not credentials financial, and that plays a part too, right? But their credentials and character as a person, their credentials on a moral level, on a decency level, that's thrown out the window. If you can eat coochie good and lay the pipe for a couple of hours, you make a good husband. And some of these men, a big butt and a smile and some good head.
No, it doesn't work like that.
No, it doesn't. We know that.
No, but what about this is over with in a few minutes, and after that, what? They're thinking about somebody else. You understand what I'm saying? It's not all that. Don't you even think, even if you're married to somebody, you have to be careful. Don't think that having a baby is going to let that man stay if he doesn't want to stay with you. So you have to be careful. You know, you have to be so careful. Make sure whoever you're going to bring in your life, make sure before you walk down the hall, you pray about it. I'm telling you, seriously, pray about it, think about it, and keep praying about it. And the other thing that really bothers me is that, you know, we take these men and we drag them through the court system. It looks so terrible. You have to drag these men through the court system to get child support. And the next thing, your next couple years, 2-3 years, you're dragging them back to the court again for more money. And before they go to the court, if it's couple months, 3-4 months, you want all that bad money. Just being greedy.
Scraping like a jar of peanut butter.
Just trying to kill this man. Just trying to drag this man through the mud that he will not have a penny to take home. And whoever else he have in his life, he will not have a penny to take home. So you're trying to break that up. But you know, if you're married to somebody, even though they're paying child support, even if they don't have a penny left, you're supposed to support them, love them the same way. Don't make that break up your marriage. You have to be supportive. And you know, I mean, but we have to be responsible, as I said. And a lot of us need to keep our legs closed. I say it and I'll say it again, because we find ourselves in a situation that we get so stressed out and all these bad things happening to us. And then we have baby with 3-4 different men. And then you have to drag in all these men through the court system. And sometimes some of these men, they don't go to work. They're not going to work because they decided they're not going to give you a red penny. So they will work under the table or do other stuff, just don't give you a dime. So you have to be careful ladies.
Yes.
And he's not all of us.
And they have all these spirits tied up to them too. All these different men bring different spirits.
Yep.
And, and they acting bipolar. It's not just bipolar. They have all these demons attached to them. They got all these spirits.
No, but you have to be careful who you bring in your life also, because sometimes you bring these persons in your life, in your home, and you don't know what you're bringing in there.
Some of these guys molest your own kids that you had before.
You have to be so careful. I'm telling you, ladies, be careful. And our young ladies coming up that doesn't have a baby, let me tell you something. You need to keep your legs closed until you find somebody in your life that you really care about, and somebody that really care about you and want to make you be a wife. Don't go down that pathway. Don't go down that road. And we have to learn to start putting our kids in prayer, and serious prayer. Pray to God. Anoint them with your hand from the head to the toe. You don't have to do no stupidness. Just pray for these kids to cut the generation of curse off of your children so they don't go down that pathway. Thank you, people. Love you. Peace.
Make sure to check out the boldest blog at LanceScurv.com and follow Scurv on Twitter, Facebook, and YouTube under LanceScurv.